store due to the floods. Let's bring in Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton. Good to see you, sir.
Thanks, Liz. I appreciate it.
Were you shocked to see the looting?
You know, we have a lot of great volunteers. We have hundreds, if not thousands, of people volunteering in Texas and risking their lives to save people, but there's always a group that thinks they can take advantage of people, and this is unfortunate, but it happens, and we're working really hard to make sure that we catch them.
And here's another scary story for locals. Houston officials warn that robbers are impersonating Homeland Security agents. They're knocking on doors, telling people to evacuate so they can steal from their homes. Now, what can be done about that?
Well, obviously another horrible thing going on. I think people need to make sure they ask for identification and make sure they verify that they're being, but what a horrible thing to do when people are in crisis and potentially, at risk for losing their lives.
How do you stop looting when there's so much devastation and so many places that resources need to be?
That's a great question, and obviously it is a challenge given the fact that we have all this flooding and we're just trying to save people's lives, and it's unfortunate that while we're trying to literally pluck people from just horrible, dangerous situations, we're having to deal with this. But there's also a reality that, we're going to catch some of these people, and we're out looking for them as well, because we have air resources now, we've got boats, and some of these people are going to get caught, and they're going to be put away in prison for a long time.
Now, sir, we have this story for you. Best Buy, that's the big retail chain, apologizing. A photo spread online of one of its Houston area stores selling cases of water bottles for $42, when those cases usually go for less than half that. Now, the original tweet said, quote, "One Houston resident sent me a picture of water he saw being sold for $42 at the nearby Best Buy. They were kind enough to offer 29 bottles too." Now, take a look at Best Buy stock. It ended the day basically in the red. Sir, Best Buy says a local worker made a mistake, Mr. Paxton, that the worker added up the cost of each individual bottle. But and Best Buy says that this was a terrible mistake, and it's not any way anything it endorses, and it really apologizes for it. But, Mr. Paxton, what are you hearing about price gouging in the area?
Well, look, that is a real problem. I do think Best Buy had a mistake with one employee. They've called us and apologized. I don't think this is endemic to their particular company, but we do have hundreds of incidences of price gouging on fuel, water, food, hotels. I actually had a reporter come in, and he showed me where he'd been charged about 3 times more than he should have. It was at a Best Western. Within a day, when we notified Best Western, they revoked the guy's Best Western franchise. So, we're getting to these people, and we're, I think, having an impact on the number of price gouging incidences.
Attorney General Paxton, thank you so much for your time, sir. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Keep us in your prayers.